Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a world where every day feels like a step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. A world where inspiration flows not from perfection, but from authenticity. Today, I invite you to explore this world through the lens of a remarkable thinker, leader, and visionary, Simon Sinek. Just as true friendship has the power to uplift, inspire, and shape our lives, Simon Sinek's ideas on leadership and purpose ignite a similar spark. His philosophy reminds us that success is not measured by what we achieve alone, but by the connections we build, the trust we foster, and the why that drives us forward. So let's dive in together, uncovering the lessons and insights that Simon Sinek's work offers, and discover how they can transform not only the way we lead, but the way we live. Understanding your purpose is the foundation of meaningful achievement. It is the driving force that propels individuals and organizations toward a vision that is not only successful but also deeply fulfilling. Simon Sinek, in his groundbreaking concept Start With Why, emphasizes the importance of identifying and articulating your why, the core belief or purpose that motivates your actions. This idea transcends personal and professional boundaries, offering a universal framework for anyone striving to make a meaningful impact. At its core, starting with why means going beyond what you do and how you do it. Most people and organizations can easily explain what they do. They might also articulate how they do it, highlighting the methods, processes, or strategies that differentiate them from others. However, very few can clearly communicate why they do what they do. This why is not about financial gain or market success. It is about your cause, your purpose, or your belief. It is the reason you get out of bed in the morning, and the reason others should care. Sinek explains that people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. This insight is grounded in the biology of human decision-making. The part of the brain responsible for rational and analytical thought, the neocortex, can process facts, figures, and features. However, the limbic brain, which governs emotions and decision-making, responds to values, beliefs, and purpose. When you communicate your why, you connect directly with this emotional core, inspiring trust, loyalty, and action. For individuals, discovering your why involves deep self-reflection and honesty. It requires you to dig beneath surface-level motivations, such as earning a paycheck or achieving a status, to uncover the values and beliefs that truly drive you. It is about asking yourself questions like, what impact do I want to make in the world? What am I passionate about? What legacy do I want to leave behind? Answering these questions may not be easy, but the clarity that comes with understanding your purpose is transformative. It shifts your focus from simply achieving goals to living a life of meaning and intention. Organizations, too, thrive when they define and operate with a clear why. Companies with a strong sense of purpose are better equipped to inspire their employees, attract loyal customers, and navigate challenges with resilience. When an organization's why is clearly articulated, it becomes a guiding star, influencing every decision and action. Employees who connect with the organization's purpose are more engaged, motivated, and committed. People spend more time, customers in turn feel a stronger emotional connection to the brand, fostering trust and loyalty. Apple, for example, is a quintessential case study in starting with why. Apple's why is not about making computers or phones. It is about challenging the status quo and thinking differently. This purpose resonates deeply with their audience, creating a sense of belonging and identity that goes far beyond the products they sell. The result is a brand that inspires not just customers, but a global movement. On the other hand, organizations that fail to define their why often struggle to inspire and connect with their audience. They may excel in what they do and how they do it, but without a clear purpose, their efforts lack cohesion and meaning. Employees may feel disconnected. Customers may see the brand as interchangeable with others, and the organization's long-term success may be jeopardized. End of Chapter 13. The World of Success and Solace. Rewire your brain to think bigger and better from the organization's plan. The concept of starting with why also holds immense relevance in leadership. A leader who operates from a clear sense of purpose inspires trust and loyalty, fostering an environment where individuals feel valued and motivated. These leaders don't simply direct actions, they ignite passion and a shared sense of mission. By focusing on why, leaders empower their teams to see the bigger picture, encouraging innovation, collaboration, and resilience. Nick's Golden Circle framework illustrates the power of starting with why. At the center of the circle is why, surrounded by how, and finally, what. The most inspiring individuals and organizations communicate from the inside out, starting with their purpose before explaining their methods and actions. This approach contrasts with the typical outside-in communication, which often focuses on products, features, or results, without addressing the deeper motivations behind them. In practice, starting with why is a discipline that requires ongoing commitment and clarity. It involves aligning your actions, strategies, and communication with your core purpose. For individuals, this might mean choosing a career, relationships, or hobbies that resonate with your values. For organizations, it requires embedding purpose into the culture, operations, and decision-making processes. This clarity of purpose does more than inspire others. It provides a sense of direction and resilience during challenges. When faced with setbacks or obstacles, a clear why serves as an anchor, reminding you of the bigger picture and reinforcing your commitment to your goals. It is the reason you persevere when others might give up, the fuel that keeps you moving forward despite uncertainty or adversity. By starting with why, you unlock the power to connect, inspire, and lead in a way that transcends superficial achievements. It is not about what you do or how you do it. It is about the belief that drives everything. Leadership is a concept often misunderstood as a position of power or authority. While authority may grant a title, true leadership transcends titles and hierarchies. It is not about commanding others, but about serving them. Simon Sinek's philosophy redefines leadership as a responsibility to those you lead, where the focus is not on control, but on enabling others to thrive. This perspective shifts the paradigm from authority-based leadership to service-oriented leadership, creating an environment of trust, collaboration, and shared success. At the heart of this approach is the idea that leaders are responsible for setting the tone and culture of their organizations or teams. Leaders who prioritize service over authority understand that their role is to create conditions in which others can excel. They focus on empowering their teams, providing the resources, support, and encouragement needed to achieve common goals. This kind of leadership fosters a sense of safety, where individuals feel valued and confident to take risks, innovate, and contribute their best efforts. One of the most profound aspects of service-oriented leadership is the emphasis on building trust. Trust is the foundation of any successful team or organization. When leaders prioritize the well-being of their people, they cultivate an environment where trust can flourish. This requires consistency, transparency, and authenticity. Leaders who demonstrate empathy, communicate openly, and act with integrity build trust over time, creating a strong and resilient foundation for their teams. Leaders who serve also understand the importance of putting their people first. This principle is evident in organizations where leaders actively invest in the growth and development of their teams. They prioritize professional and personal growth, offering mentorship, training opportunities, and constructive feedback. By focusing on the needs of their people, these leaders ensure that individuals feel supported and valued, which in turn enhances their engagement and commitment. Another key aspect of service-oriented leadership is leading by example. Leaders who serve are not afraid to get their hands dirty, demonstrating the behaviors and values they expect from their teams. This kind of leadership inspires respect and loyalty, as people are more likely to follow someone who embodies the principles they advocate. Actions speak louder than words, and leaders who lead by example set a powerful precedent for their teams. Service-oriented leadership also requires a deep understanding of the collective purpose or mission. Leaders must be able to articulate this purpose clearly and inspire others to align with it. This shared sense of purpose unites individuals, providing a common goal that drives collective effort. By focusing on the why, leaders connect their teams to something bigger than themselves, fostering motivation and a sense of fulfillment. Effective leaders recognize that service is not about making decisions for others, but about empowering them to make decisions for themselves. They create a culture of autonomy, where individuals are encouraged to take ownership of their work and make meaningful contributions. This approach not only enhances productivity, but also boosts morale, as team members feel a sense of control and agency over their roles. Service-oriented leadership also involves creating a culture of inclusion and belonging. Leaders who prioritize service understand that every individual brings unique strengths, perspectives, and ideas to the table. They actively seek to include diverse voices, ensuring that everyone feels heard and valued. This inclusivity fosters collaboration and innovation, as individuals are more likely to contribute their best ideas when they feel respected and appreciated. The willingness to accept responsibility is another hallmark of leaders who serve. When challenges or failures arise, these leaders do not shift blame or make excuses. Instead, they take ownership of the situation, acknowledging their role and working collaboratively to find solutions. This accountability strengthens trust and demonstrates a commitment to the well-being of the team. Service-oriented leadership is not without its challenges. It requires patience, humility, and a willingness to prioritize long-term success over short-term gains. Leaders who serve must be willing to make sacrifices, putting the needs of their teams above their own. This selflessness, however, is what sets them apart. It creates a culture of loyalty and dedication, where individuals are willing to go above and beyond because they know their leader genuinely cares about their well-being. This approach to leadership also involves recognizing and celebrating the contributions of others. Leaders who serve understand the importance of acknowledgement and appreciation. They take the time to recognize the efforts and achievements of their teams, fostering a positive and motivating atmosphere. This recognition not only boosts morale, but also reinforces the culture of service, as individuals feel encouraged to continue contributing their best. Trust and collaboration are the cornerstones of any successful relationship, team, or organization. Authenticity plays a critical role in establishing these foundations, as it is through genuine interactions and transparency that people form meaningful connections. Simon Sinek emphasizes the importance of authenticity in building trust and fostering collaboration, highlighting how it serves as the glue that holds teams together and enables them to achieve their collective goals. Trust begins with the willingness to be honest and vulnerable. Authenticity requires individuals and leaders to show up as their true selves, without pretense or facade. This means being open about strengths and weaknesses, successes and failures, and aspirations and fears. When people see that someone is genuine, they are more likely to trust them. Trust, in turn, creates a safe environment where individuals feel comfortable expressing their ideas, sharing feedback, and taking risks without fear of judgment or retribution. For leaders, authenticity is particularly important in building trust. When leaders are transparent and consistent in their words and actions, they demonstrate integrity. People are naturally drawn to leaders who are dependable and who stay true to their values, regardless of the circumstances. This consistency reassures teams that their leader will act with fairness and in alignment with their stated principles, even in challenging situations. Authentic leaders prioritize trust building over appearances, recognizing that genuine connections are far more impactful than superficial impressions. Collaboration thrives in an environment of trust as individuals feel confident relying on one another and working toward a common purpose. Authenticity plays a key role in fostering this collaborative spirit. When team members are encouraged to bring their whole selves to the table, they contribute diverse perspectives, ideas, and solutions. Authentic interactions allow for open dialogue, where individuals feel safe to disagree, challenge assumptions, and engage in constructive debates. This exchange of ideas leads to better decision-making and innovation, as teams are able to draw from a rich pool of insights and experiences. One of the ways authenticity builds trust and collaboration is by creating a culture of empathy. When individuals approach interactions with genuine care and understanding, they are better equipped to see things from others' perspectives. This empathy fosters stronger relationships and helps to resolve conflicts more effectively. By valuing and respecting each other's viewpoints, teams can navigate challenges with greater ease and maintain a sense of unity, even in the face of disagreements. Authenticity also enhances communication, which is a critical component of both trust and collaboration. Genuine communication is characterized by openness, honesty, and clarity. When people communicate authentically, they are more likely to address issues directly, express their needs and expectations clearly, and provide constructive feedback. This transparency reduces misunderstandings and builds a foundation of mutual respect. Effective communication, in turn, strengthens collaboration, as team members are able to align their efforts and work together seamlessly. Emperor of the Windows, Clarion Competent, Excellence. 100 Rules for Caring for Others. 1. Windows of Excellence. Another aspect of authenticity is accountability. When individuals and leaders take responsibility for their actions and decisions, they demonstrate reliability and build trust with others. Accountability involves acknowledging mistakes, learning from them, and taking steps to make amends when necessary. This level of honesty reinforces a culture of trust, as people know they can count on each other to act with integrity and follow through on their commitments. Authenticity also contributes to a sense of belonging, which is essential for effective collaboration. When people feel they can be themselves without fear of judgment, they are more likely to engage fully and contribute their unique strengths. This sense of belonging fosters a supportive and inclusive environment, where individuals are motivated to collaborate and invest in the success of the team. Inclusive teams that embrace authenticity are often more cohesive and resilient, as they are built on a foundation of mutual respect and understanding. Building trust and collaboration through authenticity requires ongoing effort and intentionality. It involves consistently aligning actions with values, being transparent in communication, and prioritizing relationships over transactions. Authentic leaders and team members take the time to understand one another, listen actively, and show appreciation for each other's contributions. This commitment to authenticity strengthens the bonds between individuals and creates a culture of trust that supports collaboration. My work trails me, and time trails me, but I each have a precious vocation through which to contribute to the world in the way I see fit. The ripple effects of authenticity extend beyond the immediate team or organization. When people experience genuine trust and collaboration, they are more likely to carry those values into their interactions with others. This creates a positive cycle, where authenticity inspires further authenticity, trust begets trust, and collaboration becomes a shared norm. Authenticity, therefore, not only enhances individual relationships, but also contributes to the broader success and well-being of the community or organization as a whole. Also, a person may be free to pledge substantial contributions to a group or organization as a whole. Authentic leadership and teamwork are not about perfection, but about showing up with honesty, vulnerability, and a commitment to growth. This mindset fosters trust and collaboration by creating a space where people feel valued and empowered to contribute their best. Authenticity allows individuals and teams to navigate challenges with resilience, build meaningful connections, and achieve results that are both impactful and sustainable. Infinite thinking is a mindset that shifts the focus from short-term wins to long-term impact and sustainability. Simon Sinek introduces the concept of infinite games in contrast to finite games, explaining how adopting an infinite mindset can transform the way individuals and organizations approach success, challenges, and growth. Finite games have clear rules, known players, and a defined endpoint, where the objective is to win. Infinite games, on the other hand, have no fixed rules, no definite endpoint, and players can join or leave at any time. The goal in an infinite game is not to win, but to keep playing, adapt, and thrive. In the context of life, business, or leadership, infinite thinking is about focusing on purpose, resilience, and adaptability. It emphasizes the importance of looking beyond immediate results and instead building a legacy that endures over time. This mindset requires a deep commitment to growth, innovation, and contribution, even when there is no guaranteed outcome or finish line. With stability, we find clarity. We find freedom. Infinite thinkers prioritize long-term vision over short-term gains, understanding that true success is measured by the value and impact created, not just by metrics or accolades. One of the key elements of infinite thinking is a clear sense of purpose. Without a strong why, it is easy to become consumed by the pressure to achieve quick results or to compare success against others. Infinite thinkers operate with a guiding purpose that keeps them grounded and focused, regardless of external circumstances. This purpose acts as a compass, directing decisions and actions in alignment with values and long-term goals. By prioritizing purpose over immediate rewards, individuals and organizations can remain resilient and motivated, even in the face of challenges or setbacks. Adaptability is another crucial aspect of infinite thinking. In an ever-changing world, rigid strategies and fixed mindsets often lead to stagnation or failure. Infinite thinkers embrace change as an opportunity for growth and evolution. They approach challenges with curiosity and creativity, seeking innovative solutions rather than clinging to the status quo. This adaptability allows them to navigate uncertainty with confidence, viewing setbacks as part of a larger journey rather than as insurmountable obstacles. Collaboration and relationships are also central to infinite thinking. While finite games often focus on outcompeting others, infinite thinkers recognize the power of collaboration and mutual support. They understand that long-term success is not achieved in isolation, but through partnerships and shared efforts. By fostering trust, empathy, and collaboration, infinite thinkers build strong networks and communities that contribute to collective success. These relationships are built on a foundation of authenticity and shared purpose, creating a sense of unity and alignment that transcends individual goals. Infinite thinking also involves a willingness to invest in long-term growth and development. This applies not only to personal and professional growth, but also to the growth of others and the broader community. Infinite thinkers prioritize mentorship, education, and capacity building, recognizing that empowering others contributes to a cycle of positive impact and to sustain a win-win cycle of positive impact. They take a holistic approach to success, focusing on the well-being and growth of all stakeholders rather than pursuing individual gains at the expense of others. In contrast to finite thinking, which often prioritizes short-term victories, infinite thinking values sustainability and legacy. Finite thinkers may prioritize quarterly earnings, market share, or immediate recognition, but infinite thinkers focus on creating systems, products, and cultures that endure over time. They ask questions like, how can we ensure the longevity of our mission? What impact will our actions have on future generations? How can we contribute to a better world? These questions drive decisions that align with long-term goals and values rather than being swayed by short-term pressures. Leadership plays a significant role in fostering an infinite mindset. Leaders who embrace infinite thinking inspire their teams to focus on purpose, adaptability, and collaboration. They create environments where individuals feel empowered to take risks, innovate, and contribute meaningfully. These leaders prioritize the well-being of their teams and the sustainability of their organizations, recognizing that their role is not to control, but to guide and support. By modeling infinite thinking, leaders set the tone for a culture that values growth, resilience, and impact. Infinite thinking also involves a shift in perspective regarding competition. While finite games focus on beating competitors, infinite thinkers view competition as an opportunity for mutual growth and improvement. They focus on their own progress and contribution, rather than being consumed by comparisons or rivalries. This perspective fosters a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity, where success is not seen as a zero-sum game, but as a shared opportunity for advancement and innovation. Resilience is a natural outcome of infinite thinking. When individuals and organizations are guided by purpose and focused on long-term goals, they are better equipped to weather challenges and setbacks. Infinite thinkers view failure not as an endpoint, but as a stepping stone toward growth and learning. They maintain a sense of optimism and determination, knowing that the journey is ongoing and that every experience contributes to their evolution. Empathy is one of the most powerful tools a leader can possess. It is the ability to understand and share the feelings, thoughts, and experiences of others, creating connections that go beyond surface-level interactions. Simon Sinek emphasizes the role of empathy in leadership, highlighting how it fosters trust, strengthens relationships, and drives collective success. Empathy is not about solving others' problems or feeling sorry for them. It is about genuinely understanding their perspectives and responding with care and consideration. Leadership is not just about directing tasks or making decisions. It is about connecting with people on a human level. Empathy allows leaders to see beyond their own experiences and understand the needs, motivations, and challenges of those they lead. This understanding enables leaders to make informed decisions that benefit the team as a whole. But by showing empathy, leaders create an environment where individuals feel valued, supported, and understood, which in turn enhances morale and engagement. One of the key aspects of empathy is active listening. Leaders who practice active listening give their full attention to others, without interrupting or jumping to conclusions. They seek to understand what is being said, both verbally and non-verbally, and respond thoughtfully. Active listening demonstrates respect and creates a safe space for individuals to express themselves openly. When people feel heard, they are more likely to trust their leaders and share their thoughts, concerns, and ideas. Empathy also involves recognizing and addressing the unique needs of each individual. Every person is different, with their own strengths, challenges, and aspirations. Leaders who show empathy take the time to get to know their team members on a personal level, understanding what motivates them and what support they need to succeed. This personalized approach not only enhances individual performance, but also fosters a sense of belonging and loyalty. And when individuals feel that their leaders genuinely care about their well-being, they are more likely to go above and beyond in their roles. Empathetic leadership is particularly important during times of change or uncertainty. Change can be unsettling, and individuals may experience a range of emotions, from fear and frustration to excitement and hope. Leaders who approach these situations with empathy acknowledge the feelings of their team members and provide reassurance and guidance. They communicate openly, addressing concerns and offering support to help individuals navigate the transition. This approach not only reduces stress, but also builds trust and strengthens the team's resilience. Empathy also plays a crucial role in conflict resolution. When disagreements or misunderstandings arise, empathetic leaders focus on understanding the perspectives of all parties involved. They seek to uncover the underlying issues and address them in a way that is fair and respectful. This approach fosters open dialogue and promotes mutual understanding, leading to more effective and lasting resolutions. By addressing conflicts with empathy, leaders can prevent resentment and build stronger relationships within their teams. In addition to strengthening relationships, empathy enhances collaboration and innovation. When individuals feel that their ideas and perspectives are valued, they are more likely to contribute creatively and work together effectively. Empathetic leaders create a culture of openness and inclusion, where diverse viewpoints are celebrated and respected. This diversity of thought drives innovation, as teams are able to explore new ideas and approaches that may not have been considered otherwise. Empathy also has a profound impact on organizational culture. Leaders who prioritize empathy set the tone for how individuals interact and collaborate within the organization. They model behaviors that encourage kindness, respect, and understanding, creating a positive and supportive work environment. This culture of empathy not only enhances employee satisfaction and retention, but also contributes to the organization's overall success. Empathetic leadership is not about avoiding difficult conversations or decisions. It is about approaching them with compassion and understanding. Leaders who show empathy are able to deliver feedback in a way that is constructive and supportive, focusing on growth rather than criticism. They address challenges with honesty and sensitivity, ensuring that individuals feel respected and valued even in difficult situations. Empathetic leadership, this approach fosters trust and strengthens the relationship between leaders and their teams. Empathy also requires self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Leaders must be attuned to their own emotions and biases, as these can influence their interactions with others. By developing self-awareness, leaders are better able to manage their emotions and respond thoughtfully rather than reactively. Emotional intelligence enhances a leader's ability to connect with others, navigate complex social dynamics, and build meaningful relationships. Empathy keeps you grounded and more connected. The impact of empathy extends beyond individual teams or organizations. Leaders who prioritize empathy contribute to a more compassionate and inclusive society. By fostering understanding and connection, they inspire others to approach interactions with care and consideration. This ripple effect creates a culture of empathy that extends far beyond the workplace, promoting positive change in communities and beyond. The power of storytelling lies in its ability to connect, inspire, and influence. Throughout history, stories have been a fundamental way of sharing knowledge, values, and experiences. Simon Sinek highlights the importance of storytelling in leadership, emphasizing how it can be a transformative tool to communicate purpose, build trust, and motivate action. Stories have the unique ability to resonate on an emotional level, making them far more impactful than mere facts or data. At its core, storytelling is about creating a narrative that engages the audience and helps them see the world through a different lens. Great leaders understand that people are not moved by numbers or instructions alone. They are moved by meaning. Stories provide that meaning, offering context and insight that facts alone cannot convey. They make abstract ideas tangible and relatable, helping individuals connect with the message on a deeper level. And when leaders use storytelling effectively, they can inspire action, change perspectives, and rally people around a shared vision. One of the reasons storytelling is so powerful is its ability to evoke emotion. Emotions are a driving force behind human behavior, influencing decisions, attitudes, and relationships. A well-told story taps into this emotional core, creating a sense of connection and empathy. When leaders share personal experiences, challenges, or triumphs, they humanize themselves and build trust with their audience. This trust is essential for effective leadership, as it creates a foundation for collaboration and mutual respect. Storytelling also helps leaders communicate their purpose and vision. A clear and compelling narrative can articulate the why behind an organization's mission, giving people a reason to believe and invest in the cause. Stories make abstract values or goals more concrete, helping individuals see how their own efforts contribute to a larger purpose. This alignment of personal and organizational goals fosters engagement and commitment, motivating people to give their best efforts. Another strength of storytelling is its ability to simplify complex ideas. In a world filled with information overload, it can be challenging to capture attention and convey meaning. Stories cut through the noise by presenting information in a way that is easy to understand and remember. They use characters, conflict, and resolution to create a structure that naturally engages the human brain. This narrative structure helps audiences process and retain information, making it more likely that the message will have a lasting impact. But it's not enough, right? Because social connections are also important in motivation, and deliberate practice is necessary to achieve them. The artists use in classical terms, the narrative structure delivers optimal visual impressions, which are beautiful to behold, and it shows authority. Storytelling is also a powerful tool for fostering a sense of belonging and community. Shared stories create shared experiences, bringing people together and strengthening bonds. When leaders tell stories that reflect the values and aspirations of their teams or organizations, they reinforce a sense of identity and purpose. These stories become part of the collective culture, serving as a reminder of what the group stands for and what it seeks to achieve. A sense of shared identity enhances collaboration and unity, creating a stronger and more cohesive team. Leaders who use storytelling effectively also recognize the importance of authenticity. A story that feels forced or insincere can have the opposite effect, eroding trust and credibility. Authenticity stories, on the other hand, resonate because they are grounded in truth and personal experience. They reflect the storyteller's genuine beliefs and values, creating a connection that is both honest and meaningful. Authenticity in storytelling builds trust and reinforces the leader's integrity, making their message more compelling. Storytelling can also be a tool for inspiring change and innovation. Change often involves uncertainty and resistance, as people are naturally inclined to stick with the familiar. Stories can help overcome this resistance by painting a picture of what is possible, by sharing examples of success, lessons learned from failure, or visions of the future. Leaders can inspire confidence and enthusiasm for change. Stories provide a roadmap for what could be, helping individuals see the benefits of stepping outside their comfort zones and embracing new opportunities. Leaders who excel in storytelling also use it to celebrate achievements and recognize contributions. Sharing stories of success and perseverance highlights the efforts of individuals or teams, creating a culture of appreciation and encouragement. These stories serve as inspiration for others, demonstrating what is possible when people work together toward a common goal. They reinforce positive behaviors and values, contributing to a cycle of growth and success. Another important aspect of storytelling is its ability to bridge gaps and build understanding. In diverse teams or organizations, differences in background, perspective, or culture can sometimes create barriers. Stories serve as a universal language, transcending these differences and creating a shared sense of understanding. They allow individuals to see the world through someone else's eyes, fostering empathy and connection. This ability to build bridges makes storytelling an invaluable tool for inclusive leadership. Finally, storytelling helps leaders navigate challenges and setbacks. During difficult times, stories of resilience, perseverance, and hope provide comfort and guidance. They remind individuals that challenges are part of the journey and that growth often comes from adversity. Leaders who share these stories create a sense of solidarity, helping their teams stay motivated and focused, even in the face of obstacles.